Hello and welcome. Welcome. This is gonna be an interesting and odd video, as normally a lot of my channel revolves around series. And if you're a long-time viewer, I appreciate you. I really do. I don't make these videos as a call for anything, but I think some people may interpret it as that. But it's mostly to do with the way that I work and think. And you gotta bear with me, as I'm gonna go over quite a few different topics throughout this video, and that's why I chose a game where I can just kind of drive around in the background and talk. When I started my YouTube channel, I started it with the intent of gaming, but mostly around myself, which seems very selfish, right? But that's essentially what everybody's doing when they're making a YouTube video or any of that stuff. They're making it about themselves, unless they're specifically recording the game that they're playing. I personally wanted to make a memory of things that I've done, something that lasts longer than myself, something very fun and unique. And for the last couple months since I've hit 1,000, I pushed for a goal in a way that I felt or feel is not representing of what I want. And there's a lot of videos on my channel. All of them are private now. You can go back and view them if you'd like. I can individually give people links to videos and stuff like that. But I doubt that many people will want to see that, because there was a lot of stuff. And you have to bear with me as where I am in my life. And I'm not explaining where my background is, but where I am isn't in the best of spots. So a lot of the things I do are not always thought out, I guess you could say, especially this video and many other videos in the future. But that is the intention of my video here, is to basically say I want to work with the way that I think, and also want to present myself. And oh my god, this game is beautiful. And I may be jumping around the point and etc., but like I said, that's why we're driving here in this nice scenic view, because these are things that have been on my mind for a while. I started my channel on Songs of Six because I had a computer that was the only game that I really could consistently play at a high rate and put out with efficiency. So that's what I did, and I had the goal of grinding to 1,000 while playing a game that many people may be not interested in. I think that may have been a backwards ideal, and don't take this as a negative thing, because I know that Songs of Six is extremely popular, but at the time YouTube was not very popular with Songs of Six, and so I wanted to create those videos. I have no clue where we're going. This map is huge. I wanted to create those videos and kind of fill that void, and now I think there's a lot of people who do that, but I don't think there are a lot of people who fill the fiend void. That is something that I definitely cannot be covered on. There is no one out there who's got this level of mental instability. I'm just kidding. But no, I have a lot to say and a lot to do and a lot to think. And I really want to represent that in my channel and all of the work that I do. So there is going to be a change in uploading schedules. A lot of the recent series, especially the Mafia one, will stay up. I'll probably finish that. I know that I bailed on Intravenous, but I have plans for Intravenous too. I have been pressed by a good friend of mine, Licher, to finish the game itself and actually see what the ending has in store and see if I'm a big fan of it or not. And if I am, I'm going to make a good retrospective. If I'm not, I'll probably make something of a modest retrospective. But regardless, I'd like to do a little bit more in the world of gaming in terms of kind of representing it better and showing off what it has to offer, which was always my initial goal with Songs of Six. And don't take this as I'm never going to play Songs of Six. Oh my god. Songs of Six again, because that is completely false. I will play Songs of Six plenty more when the new updates come, etc. I have founded my channel on it. I'm good friends with Jake. Not good friends, but like a close acquaintances because he understands that to make a game you need people to advertise it for free. My door's broken. My door. Yes, don't worry about the stupid jokes around here, but yes, I will continue to play Songs of Six as well as many other games, hopefully, and potentially some even bigger, newer games that I often will put off to the side and say, no, that doesn't fit my style or my vibe. I think that I have to get past that, and for those who clicked out a while ago, those are the people who I really don't personally want around on my channel, the people who stick it out to the ends of these videos or listen through to everything I'm saying. You guys are the essential people who I'm making these videos for. Well, these guys are out there doing something. I'm well aware of why people watch videos and etc. And why I watched videos in the first place was to connect with somebody who had something that I felt like I connected to. And I think that I have that. Not in a facetious way, but in a realistic way. Like I said, I lose my point. But the ultimate goal was always to provide some chill-ass entertainment and give somebody something to do after work, after a hard day at school, whatever it may be. However old they are, and try to make the content age appropriate. Because that is something that affects me on a close level with all of the negative YouTubers and streamers that pop up, who gain hundreds of thousands of views and millions of dollars based off of their negative behavior. It does kind of wear on my psyche, and has for a long time, and it's one of the main staple points for me making videos in the first place. Why I wanted to jump into it, and why many videos will not encompass any of the same subject material that this video is covering. But I do want to make that evident to people who watch my channel, especially for a long time, that I'm not going anywhere. I don't plan to go anywhere, and all the changes I make are often for the best. So the privatization of over 580 videos in series is really just so that when people subscribe to my channel, they don't get blasted by YouTube. And also YouTube keeps really fast track, or very strong track, of what you're doing, how many times per day you're uploading. If you don't get this many views per upload, if you do, then they give you more. If you don't, they take. And I'm not doing this for views, but I'm well aware that if I become a big YouTuber and I get 10 views per video, I essentially should just start over at 1, because that new YouTube account gets better views and can reach more people, and for some reason the people who are actually interested in your stuff lose track of you. They either grow old or things change for them, and that's completely fair. I've done the same to many people in the past, but as someone who wants to create content, I have to be well aware of the fact I have to change. I have to change with the systems, and a lot of people around me. And like I said, this is going to be extremely open concept here, talking, breaking fourth wall, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But a lot of people tell me do the memes, edits, and all that stuff, and I'm not a big fan of it personally. I don't watch those style of video. I like videos that you actually have to use a little bit of your brain to think about. And when you've got a meme interrupting every 2 seconds, like, oh, look, fart sounds, and like, it's funny, right? But no, it's really not. I think it's more interesting to kind of see what gameplay has to offer sometimes, and in the moment of the interaction there's fun. These stupid events that happen within the gameplay's mechanics, that has always been the most fun for me. Or setting up stupid events or stupid situations like this. Like, that's funny to me, because I trying to get up next to them and be annoying. Oh, there you go. Get out of the way, idiots. But regardless, I hope everyone who watches my channel is doing well. I hope that you all monitor the way that your mental health works. I personally do a lot, and that's why I am willing and going to make a video on this topic, or just upload this video in general with the rest of them, because it has been on my mind for quite some time, since I started YouTube in general, but I wanted to establish myself. I wanted to prove that I could do something before I did something else. And I think that in a way I have. I did YouTube for over a year, and I also recorded the same ass game for over a year, which proves to me that I can do the series. But a lot of people aren't interested in the series anymore. A lot of people are more interested in different form content, and I can definitely achieve that, as I have all kinds of fucking thought process on things. I always want to make new videos on different game thought processes, new shows, because I've studied film in school. I practice animation, or not animation, but 3D design and art and design. And I find myself close, but not close enough to the world of gaming, so I'd love to get even closer. Get out of the way, jerkbag. I'm more important than you. And ideally, I'd like to surround myself with those same like-minded individuals who too want to see a better gaming world, and that's why I very closely aligned myself within the Half Sword community. Hopefully they accept me and they don't think I'm a nutbag. But expect in the next couple months, in the coming future, for this channel to become a lot more sporadic, a lot better edited, etc. Hopefully. I can only say these things. I can't prove them until it's done. But I just want to update people, especially those who care the most. And to those who want to see old series come back, I'm sorry. Maybe in some way, shape, or form they will in the future. But I have to see the interest in them before I dedicate large portions of my time and my life towards something that may or may not be interesting. And I could find out 5 years down the line that everything I've been doing is exactly what people wanted. But until that point, I have to focus on trying to make YouTube a living, which seems odd to a lot of people, but since I was a young boy, and this is the end of my real concept, since I was a young 13-year-old boy 15 years ago, I wanted to do this. This was back before people believed you could even make money doing YouTube. I had many people in my life doubt me. I had many options or opportunities that could have given me the availability to make YouTube videos, but for most of my life I had no availability to computers. So knowing all of these things and just kind of sitting on it for so long kind of built on me, and I wouldn't say I've become a little spiteful, but there is definitely a level of anger towards the people who held that from me, because I know that if I had started a long time ago, I would have made many of the mistakes I needed to make and learned and actually been able to survive off it. But I'm pretty sure. Oh Jesus! I'm pretty sure that this was. Oh shit! You know what? That guy looks like somebody who I should steal from. Hey you. He's dead. I got him. First shot.
Please send some officers down here. We got some reports of a dead body in the street.
What are you doing? But I got lost in my thought process there. Regardless, all of the stuff that I say, I always try to remind people that we're all human, and especially the Fiend. Although I play the character, I am still a human behind the scenes. And many of the things I've been doing in the past have been very challenging. Through multiple jobs, I've kept this channel. Through all kinds of personal life drama, etc., etc. So, it is something that matters a lot to me, and I'm willing to change and make changes for, so that I can see the ultimate goal come to fruition. Because if there are people out there in YouTube who can literally make a living just being incredibly terrible people and mean, I think there's plenty of space for someone who's not going to do that, like myself. I personally pride myself on not being a huge douchebag to every single person I meet. Are they coming in here? No, they're not. Yeah. What better place to end a video than a cemetery about your on your channel sucking. Nah, I'm just kidding. But for real though, thank you everyone who does watch these videos. You mean the world to me, and ever since the start to now and to the end, I will continue my best to make things better and better and more interesting. So, that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Oh, it's not gonna blow up? Come on. Got it? You got any explosives for me? Nah. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. And be sure to watch out for some new and exciting Fiend content.